All right, continuing with the MySQL. Today we are going to study about some more constraints. Okay, so I am connecting with term2 database, right? Suppose you want to view that what all tables are contained inside your database. That time you can give the command show tables. So these all are the tables which are created under the database term2. Okay. Like yesterday, I created this table. Clear? Now, if you want to see the physical structure of the table, the command is okay. When you give the command desc board2, that is when you give the described command. DESC means describe. It will show the physical layout, the physical structure of the table, that what are the data types, what are the field names, what constraints you have taken. Okay, like you can see here in the roll number area, you can see that PRI means roll number is of primary key type. Roll number is of primary key type. Okay, clear? So let us go through some new constraints today. I'm going to discuss today not null constraint. So for that, I would like to create one more table. Create table. I'm giving the name test1. Okay. So I'm having here admission number, type integer, right? Then I am taking here name of string type, and I write here not null. Not null constraint signifies that this particular field cannot have null value. The field which has been defined under the not null constraint cannot take null value. You cannot left the entry blank. You have to give the value. अब आप नेम वाले कॉलम में कोई भी नेम ब्लैंक नहीं छोड़ सकते. You are bound to provide any value for it. Okay. Score float type. Clear? Now, if I provide values to this table, Akhil, and score is 90. One row created. Now for the second row, see, I'm going to make one change. I provide here the values for admission number and score. I am eliminating the name field. I do not want to give any value to the name field. Irrespective, I have defined not null constraint for the name field. Here the database will give the error. Check it out. The database has given the error. Field name does not have a default value. Got it? क्योंकि आपने नेम फील्ड के लिए नॉट नल कंस्ट्रेंट लगाया हुआ था, and as per the logic of the not null constraint, you cannot left the field blank. You cannot provide the null value. You have to give the value. So that is why database has given error over here. So what is the solution to it? You have to give the value. I am giving value here. Got it? Clear? Now I am going to do one thing. Tell me, am I right or it will give some error? Okay, who will tell? Will this command give error or not? Or will it run? Yes, please come out with your answers. Yes, class, please hurry up. Raise your hand to tell me whether this command will give error or not. Yes, Anmol, please unmute yourself. Anmol, unmute yourself. Are you getting my voice? Unmute, Anmol. Yes, Maulik, unmute yourself.
Sir, no error.
No error. It will run because I have skipped the score field and I have not taken any not null constraint for the score field. So I can give the null value over here. So let us see the records of the table. Check it. Am I clear with it? All right. So this was primary key constraint we have done, not null constraint we have done. Now let us go with the default constraint. Create table test2, admission number integer, name 20 character, marks integer, default 50. Now what is the use of default constraint? Default constraint says that if user is not providing any value for that particular field, database will allocate the default value from itself. आप अगर उस फील्ड में कोई वैल्यू ब्लैंक छोड़ देते हो, नहीं देते, you are not entering the value for that particular field to which default constraint has been applied, database will apply the default value from its own. Okay, for example, insert into test2 values, admission number 1, name Arun, and marks are 80. This is okay. Now in the second case, I am giving admission value to admission number and name. I am leaving the marks field. मैं marks के लिए कोई value नहीं दे रहा, मैंने marks वाले field को eliminate कर दिया. 2 अमित, now when you will see the content of the table, you will notice that in the first record you have entered the value 80 for the marks. Okay. In the second record, you have skipped the value for the marks field. Database will by default allocate 50 because while creating the table, you have set the default constraint as 50. Check it. Am I clear? Yes, class. Please check it thoroughly. Is the default constraint clear to everyone? You people feel so hesitate to raise your thumb. Vidisha and Samriddhi, Tanisha. All right. Now, suppose you have created the table. Okay. And you want to set one field as primary key. आप टेबल बना चुके हो और आप ये चाहते हो कि आप एक फील्ड को प्राइमरी की में कन्वर्ट करो, प्राइमरी की बनाओ। टेबल को क्रिएट करते वक्त आपने प्राइमरी की नहीं बनाई, बट आफ्टर क्रिएटिंग द टेबल, आफ्टर इंसर्टिंग द रिकॉर्ड, you can set the primary key. How? By using the alter table. By using the alter table. Okay. Am I clear? Alter table test 2. Alter table test 2. Modify keyword. Alter table command is used to make alterations in the table. Update command, which we did yesterday, update command is used to make changes in the record. Alter table command is used to make changes in the table. Okay. And when you want to make changes, there are two type of keywords that you can use. One is add keyword. Second is modify. Now, what is add keyword? Add keyword means when you want to create a new column, when you want to add a new column to your table. Modify keyword is used when you want to make changes in the current column. आपका टेबल बना हुआ है, आपके टेबल में आपको कॉलम में कुछ चेंज करना है. Maybe you want to increase the size of the column. Okay. So for that particular case, you will use the modify keyword. Ab what I want to do, I want to make admission number as primary key. Admission number already exists in my table. So I will be using the modify keyword. Modify admission number, type int, make it a primary key. See the command, alter table, table name, modify एडमिशन नंबर, उसका डाटा टाइप, आगे प्राइमरी की लगा दो कि मेरे को ये वाला कॉलम प्राइमरी की में कन्वर्ट करना है. ओके. इंसर्ट इनटू टेस्ट 2 वैल्यूज 2, आशीष, 70. अब ये देखो, दिस इज द टेबल ऑफ टेस्ट 2. ऑलरेडी एक बच्चे का एडमिशन नंबर 2 है. आई एम गोइंग टू रिपीट इट. नाउ डाटाबेस विल गिव एरर और नॉट. Raise your hand for the answer. Will database give error or not? Yes, Maulik, unmute yourself and tell me the answer. Maulik,
Yes, sir.
will,
Yes, sir.
will database give error?
Yes, sir, because there is primary key on admission number. So we can't.
Yeah, we have set the admission number now as primary key. So if you try to give the duplicate value in the primary key field, definitely database will give the error. Check it out. Error has come. क्योंकि अब आप अपने एडमिशन नंबर को प्राइमरी की बना चुके हो. अब आप उसके अंदर डुप्लीकेट वैल्यू नहीं दे सकते, नल वैल्यू नहीं दे सकते. ओके, क्लियर? एम आई क्लियर टू ऑल? So I'll be changing the values. Right? Now give the command here. Okay. So this is alternative way to set the field as primary key. या तो टेबल बनाते वक्त दे दो. अगर टेबल बनाते वक्त आपने प्राइमरी की को सेट नहीं किया तो कोई बात नहीं, आप ऑल्टर टेबल कमांड से उस फील्ड को प्राइमरी की दे दो. बट देयर इज वन कंडीशन. इफ यूजिंग द ऑल्टर टेबल कमांड you are specifying the field as primary key, उस फील्ड में पहले जो वैल्यूज एंटर की थी प्राइमरी की को सेट करने से पहले, वो यूनिक होनी चाहिए. अगर आपने शुरू में वैल्यूज डुप्लीकेट रखी तो वो वाली फील्ड प्राइमरी की सेट नहीं होगी. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट यूज ऑफ ऑल्टर टेबल कमांड. इफ यू वांट टू ऐड अ न्यू कॉलम, आप एक नया कॉलम ऐड करना चाहते हो. अभी मेरे टेबल में 3 कॉलम्स है, एडमिशन नंबर, नेम और मार्क्स. ओके, एडमिशन नंबर, नेम एंड मार्क्स. So I want to add a new column. Add Aadhaar. Aadhaar number space of type character. A string, sorry. I have added a new column with the name Aadhaar number of type string. Now I have a question here. This new column I have added after 3 records were inserted in the table. What will be the value for already existing records? What value Aadhaar number will show for already existing records? 3 रिकॉर्ड इंसर्ट करने के बाद आप नया कॉलम ऐड कर रहे हो आधार नंबर. जो पिछले 3 रिकॉर्ड ऐड हो चुके हैं उनके लिए क्या वैल्यू होगी? यस, प्लीज टेल मी. Yes, class, please participate. Don't just be blank all the time. आप 3 रिकॉर्ड एंटर कर चुके हो. आफ्टर एंटरिंग द 3 रिकॉर्ड्स you are creating a new column. What will be the value for the new column? Yes, Anmol, unmute yourself. Anmol, you're not able to unmute, please. Yes, Vidisha, you tell me, unmute yourself. Vidisha, are you here in the lecture? Unmute yourself. Manreet, you unmute. Manreet, are you getting my voice or not? Unmute yourself and tell me the answer to the question. I think just the name are visible. They are not attending the class. Just for the namesake, they have entered the class and they are showing that we are present, but actually they are not present. Yes, Maulik, only the same child is there. Every time the same child is there in the class to give the answers. Yes, Maulik, unmute yourself.
Sir, null value will be shown in
Very
every
right.
column.
Very correct. Very correct. Select star from test 2. Null value is coming for already existing records. Now, if you want to give the value, for the already existing records, what you will give? What you will do? You will use the update command. Okay, update test2 set Aadhaar number equal to AA111, where admission number equal to 1. Clear? Am I audible to all now? Yes, class. All right. So how to give the value for the new column for the existing records? Update table name, set keyword. अब ये वाला नया कॉलम है, इसको मेरे को वैल्यू देनी है क्योंकि मेरा आधार नंबर का फील्ड स्ट्रिंग टाइप का है. So I am giving value of string type, alphanumeric value I am giving. Now, when you want to update any particular record, you have to place some condition. If you want to update any particular record, you have to place some condition. Now, condition on the basis of that, I am giving here admission number 1, right? I am giving admission 1. Admission number 1 means मुझे पहले बच्चे का रिकॉर्ड अपडेट करना है, पहले बच्चे का आधार कार्ड अपडेट करना है, right? Press the enter key and one record is updated. If you want to check, you check it here by giving this command. Check it out. Check the first record. Check the first record. Similarly, you can set the Aadhaar number for second record. Admission number 2. You can pick up name also. Update test 2, set Aadhaar number this, where name equal to Amit. आप वो भी कर सकते हो, ठीक है? तो यहां पे आप देखो सेकंड स्टूडेंट को भी आधार कार्ड का नंबर एलोकेट हो गया. सिमिलरली फॉर द थर्ड, एडमिशन नंबर 3, and you can change the Aadhaar number this. Okay, so you can have all the records over here. This is how you can set the value for the new column for the existing record. Okay, got it all of you? Hiya, Bhavneet, Udit, concept is clear to all? All right. Now, let us go with the table that I discussed yesterday. Select star from board 2. This was the table which I created yesterday, okay? Right? Now, I'm giving this command, select name, comma, marks from board 2, where city equal to Chennai and grade equal to C. What this command means? Who will tell? Yes, Udit, unmute yourself. Udit, unmute yourself and tell me the meaning of this command.
Sir, it will display the मतलब वो थर्ड वाली जो जिसका चेन्नई सिटी है और वो डिस्प्ले हो जाएगी जिसकी जिसका ग्रेड भी सी है।
तो आपके अकॉर्डिंग दोनों कंडीशन ट्रू होनी चाहिए?
नहीं, एक।
या सिटी चेन्नई हो या ग्रेड सी हो तो दो तो डिस्प्ले हो जाएगा रिजल्ट।
हाँ जी।
एक बार फिर सोचो उदित, एंड लगा हुआ है, एंड लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर है, लॉजिकल
दोनों
एंड
सही होनी चाहिए।
yes yes logical and says both the condition must be true if you want the result to be true. ब्रिजेश स्टूडेंट को देखो टेबल में, ब्रिजेश एक ऐसा स्टूडेंट है जिसका ग्रेड भी सी है, जिसकी सिटी भी चेन्नई है। ओके, सॉरी, now tell me the answer. Now who will tell answer to this question? Yes, Abhishek, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
What according
Empty
to you?
value will empty value.
Empty set. Why empty set?
Sir, because here and is on and is false because both the points are not satisfying.
Yeah, only one condition is there. Second condition is not satisfying. ऐसा कोई बच्चा नहीं है जिसकी सिटी तो चेन्नई हो पर ग्रेड डी हो. So it will be an empty set. Very right, very correct. Good. All right. Now I have another command to discuss today. I want to display the record of those students whose name starts with the letter A. Pratham, are you in the class now? Pratham Sharma, are you attending the lecture? I don't think he's here. Okay, anyhow. I want to display the record of those students whose name starts with A. Now here I have to do the pattern matching. मेरे को यहां पर pattern match करना है. So for pattern matching, MySQL provide us the like operator. Select star from board 2 where name like operator is used for pattern matching. There are two types of wildcards that you can use over here. One is percentage symbol, second is underscore. When you use the percentage symbol, it means name should start with A followed by any number of characters. Percentage का मतलब है any number of characters. बच्चे का नाम तो A से शुरू हो और आगे जितने मर्जी कैरेक्टर हो. We applied percentage symbol. Check it out. Only 2 students are there whose name starts with A. Okay, got it? Another concept of like operator, when you have particular number of characters, नाम A से शुरू हो, followed by exactly 4 characters, ये 5 characters, 1 2 3 4. Underscore means exact number of characters. Starts with A, आगे 4 कैरेक्टर हो गए, NOOP. Starts with A, आगे हो गए 4 कैरेक्टर NKIT. So again, both the records are satisfying the criteria. Okay, so this is the use of like operator when you have to do the string pattern matching. Clear? Okay. Now, if you want to perform some aggregate functions, in MySQL, select sum. First aggregate function is sum. In the sum function, you pass the field whose values you want to total up. Okay. Check it. तो ये हमारा मार्क्स का फील्ड है और ये सारी वैल्यूज का सम हो गया. Similarly, you can have average over here. AVG 395 was the sum divided by total number of records, that is 5. 395 divided by 5. Then you can have max. Max function will display the maximum value. So maximum marks are 95. So 95 will be the result. Then you are having the min function. Minimum value 65. As per the table, the minimum marks are 65. Okay. Suppose you want to display total number of records in the table. Count star from board 2. Whenever you will be using count star, it will display total number of records. What you called cardinality of table. Okay. Am I clear with it? All the commands are clear?